Good morning everybody and welcome to VG Myths Parodies, the online internet video game TV show that ain't gonna rebuild itself. I love Super Mario Maker 2 and today I wanted to try something. In story mode you have to help rebuild Peach's castle by doing jobs to rack up enough coins to rebuild each part. After our surprisingly lucky takedown of Bowser in the first Mario Maker, he's made some drastic improvements to make the sequel 10 times more frustrating. What sort of tricks can Bowser pull to increase our left press counter? There's only one way to know. How many left presses does it take to complete Super Mario Maker 2? And to address the smart aleck in the room saying 0 because every job is optional, I said complete, not beat. For this run we are going for 100% completion, meaning every single job in the game. We only have 2 rules for the run. 1. Don't press left unless absolutely necessary. 2. Don't use Luigi Assist at all. The run is complete when we finish all 120 jobs from a downhill battle to Super Mario Bros. World 1-1 question mark. Short, simple, sweet, and to the point. There are ways to gain left momentum without pressing left. For example, wall jumping on a right wall, bouncing from whatever, a leftwards facing conveyor belt, sliding down a leftward slope, swinging from a swinging claw, and the most important of all, the cat suit. However, there are 4 most dangerous enemies in the entire run: Super Mario World and Super Mario Bros. 3 styles, Super Mario Bros. 1 style, and vertical sub-areas. Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World styles are bad because we can't wall jump in them. Same goes for Super Mario Bros. 1 style, but we also can't slide down slopes in this style for some reason. And vertical sub-areas practically want us to press left. Obvious we once again have to go in with an ample supply of dumb luck. Let's get this run started. Surprisingly, this game doesn't start off with a dozen cliffs surrounded by D-pad tutorials. Instead, it's a dozen cliffs surrounded by slope tutorials, which actually represents how we're going to be playing the game, and easy 0 left presses on this one. However, the first roadblock happens sooner than you would expect. On-off switch research expedition. Super Mario Bros. 1 style that wants us to press left at least 3 times. Once here so we can get the star, and get to here which also requires a left press, and then here again another left press. So 3 left presses added to the counter. For the sake of time I'll only be going over the jobs that require left presses and or were tricky to clear. The next job that required some left presses was in Mystery of the Haunted Manor. It's a ghost house in Super Mario World style, so we can't wall jump. There are no slopes, and there's a vertical sub-area. This level has at least 9 left presses. Job 6, underground coin collecting, was a hard one. We have to collect all 30 coins in the level before going to the end. Each and every single room except the Goomba room was a big problem. However, after many attempts I was able to pass through every room with 0 left presses. After the first 8 available jobs, we went to Undo Dog's jobs, which let me tell you, were very bad. We have Swinging Claw Escape, which required 2 left presses. We could have used the Swinging Claws if Undo Dog hadn't told us that the Swinging Claws were banned in this level. The second Undo Dog job, Swamp Escape by Shell, also required 2 left presses. It was also scary because Rising Poison auto-scroller. Undo Dog's third job, Chain Chomp Chiller's first no-jump level. In this one we have to maneuver our way through the chain jumps without jumping. While as hard as it is actually possible to without pressing left. After job 7 and 8, which required 0 left presses, we went to do Mr. Eraser's jobs. The only Mr. Eraser job that required left presses was Spiny Busters, which required 5 left presses. After that I went to Patrick the Break Blocks jobs. They were easy. After that I went to do jobs 9 and 12. The Keymaster was dumb and stupid and was in Super Mario World style, so it required 11 left presses. Tunnel to the Dark Side of the Moon didn't require any. Then I went to do Sound Frog's jobs, which 2 of them I did with 0 left presses. Sea of Sorrow actually required some left presses because it's an underwater level. No wonder nobody likes those. The next roadblock is job 15, no jumping allowed. My lowest count was 4 left presses. This one's pretty obvious that we can't wall jump because of the clear condition, reach the goal without landing after leaving the ground. Or to put it more simple, once you're airborne, the floor is lava. I then went to do the 3 Toads jobs. Blues and greens both required 0 left presses. Reds, however, require 2. And what do you know, that's 1/4 of the game done already. We then went on to do purple and yellow Toads jobs. Purple Toads jobs all required a different clear condition, while all of yellow Toad's jobs required the same clear condition, reach the goal while holding a stone. From the 6 jobs, 4 of them required left presses, those being Pow Block Wake Up Call, Buried Stones, both of them requiring 2 left presses, Piranha Creeper Squash, which may I remind you is very hard yet only requires 1 left press, and Stone in the River, which needed 5 left presses. Surprisingly, in this level, if the water level goes higher than Mario while he's holding a stone, Mario will automatically swim in the direction he's facing regardless whether you press the D-pad or not. And your reward after beating Spiny Smashers is the Super Ball Flower, a little something Nintendo put in there to celebrate Princess Daisy's 30th anniversary. Swing Claw Swing is another level built around a third mechanic, and that one is using the swinging claws to maneuver the Goomba to hit the note block and get the key. You have to do this several times, but this room is the only room where we have to press left once in order to proceed. 1 left press is added to the counter. Plenty of cheat sheets in the sea is an underwater level, so there's no way to bypass these 3 left presses. Fire Koopa Clown Carnage is stupid because another 2 left presses are needed. In order to save time and editing, because I'm lazy, I'm just going to put text up saying the next few levels that require left presses and how many they require. Got it? Good. Now for the total pain jobs. Yamamura's jobs all require left presses to proceed. Airship Flight was one of the most evil ones because in this one the floor is lava. My best attempt managed 13 left presses. Coin collecting on an unmanned ship requires 7 because it's a Super Mario Bros. 1 style. Summer Shootout definitely looks possible without pressing left, but my attempts at that were pretty pathetically fruitless. 12 left presses. Taskmaster Toad's first rescue job is easy, but in his second one actually requires left presses, namely 4. I recommend waiting on the super mushroom here until you have 4 of the 5 toads. That way wall jumps are much easier. Yeah, I'm that lazy. Now it's time for Taskmaster Toad's 3rd job, Meowser Showdown. This level wants us to eat up a lot of left presses. Before the epic fight we have to press left 6 times. I was worried that in the fight, without the castle we have to press left in order to make it to the other side. But I was an idiot and didn't notice the clear pipe that could take us from one side of the arena to the other. 6 left presses. Although the castle is done, we're not quite done yet. In order to unlock the final job, we have to pay Toadette, who sucks at her job, with 1,000 coins 10 times, so she can build up an 8-bit Builder Mario statue. We need to play through the rest of the main jobs in order to get enough coins. To do this, I'll leave a list of levels that require left presses. But first, the road to wall jump mastery. This is basically the level that requires the most left presses. How many? 24! Yeah, that's insane. I wanted to take a moment to talk about just a normal everyday castle. This one is a nightmare. The whole castle is one big piece of pain. You have to make several precise wall jumps to make it out of the first area. Like, look at this one. Yeah. Also, this whole area is a lot of left presses stuffed together. It took me 15 left presses to beat it. Luckily, Invincible Wind Sprinter is easy without pressing left because it's a speedrun level. Now it's time for the final 3 jobs. All of them are Peach's jobs. Let's Go Builder Mario actually requires 0. March of the Rookie Toads, yeah, you need to press left twice to rescue the toads and once for whatever it is here. 3 left presses, I'm sure. We're still going to need to do one final sweep for coins, but I'm sorry to say it, there's only one way to access the final job now. Replaying old levels. I recommend replaying Buzzy, the movie, the book, the ride. mainly because it's one of the only collect a lot of coins clear condition levels that actually require 0 left presses. After pointlessly replaying the Buzzy Train level, we've gotten enough coins to unlock the final job of the game, Super Mario Bros. World 1-1 ? Located in Troll Hell. Here's the deal. It's basically another recreation of World 1-1 from Super Mario Bros., but with a lot more enemies and trolls. It's literally Nintendo's first troll level. In short, I was in for a bad time. Don't go in this pipe. You have to run both here and here, and this level is a practical nightmare. But here's what I got from my many attempts. Every single client happy, Toadette accepting the Worst Chief of the Year award, and Undodog being ultimately proven a very mediocre dog, our finished left press counter for this run is 308. And if you think that number is incredibly stupid, then note that finished is in quotation marks. There's always room for improvement. If anybody has any ideas on eliminating some of the left presses seen throughout the run, please let me know. I have a feeling with a bit of elbow grease, we can decrease the left press counter a lot, hopefully. Also, shoutouts to Game Champ 3000, the awesome gamer that I parodied. He does insane challenge videos, and his most recent one was actually him beating Crash Team Racing Nitro Field without the gas pedal. I highly recommend checking out his channel for more idiocy in video games. Also, I will upload the full run, but in 2 parts, 60 jobs for each part. As soon as the videos are uploaded, the links will be in the description. Special thanks to all the Plush Luigi Bros subscribers, including EC Outdoors, XX Red XX, Gail Piccolo, Crundy 100028, Amy Allison 27, System Bro #Gaming, Margot Acosta, King Samurai, Mr. Sonic the Hedgehog 31, Hex Blue, On Top of the World, Fire Detection 101, Crazy Kooplings, Fiery Fan 222, Lysander Perez, Aaron the Baseball Fan, Rice Prower, XR Explode, Mario Fan 04, Wendy Love, Ludwig 606, TKY 4TF, HRYXYTC, Hybrid OO, Octocutie, Sanic 2, Nightmare Madison the Wolf, Shauna Ellis, I Duck in Life, His School is Jail, I Hate My Lie, Uncle Scraps, Bomb 336, Osmus 909, Nicola Falconetter, Galactic Guy, Procursa Lambert D. Miranda, Tails Prower, Cheryl Wildstone, Mushcap 801, Maurice the Creator, Mario Spaghetto 64, Trisaurus Rex, Paul Hodgins, Xander Durando, Michelle First Lady Singleton, Warren Singler, Cristiano Colonel, Defont Karma, and Samster. And to end this video off as I commemorate Game Champ 3000's catchphrase, let me know how much this video sucks and how I can improve in the comments below. Insert happy birthday to Princess Daisy for watching and get out of my house.